Stop sabotaging your money with these financial red flags. At some point in our individual lives, we've all experienced some sort of financial decline. Everyone has had moments of anxiety when they didn't know how to manage what's left of their money, probably because they spend more than they actually earn. Maybe there wasn't a concrete budget plan to follow, or they stopped putting away some money for savings. Sounds familiar? If this is a situation you relate to, then you must be familiar with the struggle of having to pay for bills or buy your necessities simply because you lost the money that was needed for it. You're easily lured by the temptations that all your good spending habits get sidetracked. Miraculously, you still find ways to spend money that you don't even have for the sake of self-satisfaction. Did that miraculous money come from a loan? If yes, then congratulations. Not only have you put yourself in debt, you've also set up your next paycheck as a payment for the loan you took, leaving you again with zero savings in the future. I know what you're thinking. Not really wise choices, are they? Well, that's what we are going to talk about in this video. Hi folks, welcome back to RCC Finance Guide. Today, we have some really interesting information we'd like to share with you that you might just relate to. We're going to talk about some of the common money behaviors that are keeping you broke and stuck in a financial rut. Hopefully, this video helps you identify the common money red flags you may have and provide awareness on how they hinder your financial success. And if it does, why not give this video a big thumbs up and share this to your family or friends so they'll learn more about smart finances just like you did. Stay tuned for the second part of this video where we'll be exploring actionable tips and strategies to overcome these behaviors and empower you to take control of your finances. If you're excited and not yet subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you'll be updated each time we launch new content such as this. Now, onto the video. Changing the ways we handle our money can be challenging, especially when we've developed bad spending habits for a very long time. It's basically breaking a personality that we have. Self-sabotage is the act of habitually doing something that undermines your own goals. This can be done consciously or unconsciously. When you integrate that with personal finance, self-sabotage can come in many forms like not having a budget plan, racking up debt, paying bills late, overspending, and other distinctive ways that are destructive to your financial well-being. As hard as it already is, managing your money can be quite confusing and overwhelming. A lot of people make mistakes along the way, but most have also learned from trial and error. This can be by trying out different techniques or implementing strategies that would best work individually. Unfortunately, errors you currently make with your finances can take a long time to recover from. That's why it's beneficial to have an idea of the right steps you should be taking in order to stop setting yourself up for failure. The first step to overcoming these pitfalls is identifying any negative money habits you have that are harming your wealth. To help you out, here are 8 financial red flags and self-sabotaging methods that might be holding you back from becoming financially stable. Red flag #1: underestimating budgeting. One of the most common self-sabotaging behaviors is underestimating the value of effective budgeting and neglecting to create a financial plan. Or if you do have a budget plan for yourself, one way to risk your finances is not following that budget at all. A budget is essentially a plan for your money. Having one helps you calculate for the future plan of a money that is set to come and prepares you for its allocation onto bills, planned expenses, and other necessary payments throughout a certain period of time. Not only does it give clarity with your expenditures by providing a convenient overview, it also aids in effective financial management and ensures that you are living within your means and prioritizing your necessities. When you choose not to follow a budget, you usually end up spending more money than you are bringing in, and that is the quickest way to rack up unmanageable debt levels. Without a clear understanding of income, expenses, and financial goals, it becomes difficult to make informed decisions and prioritize spending. Red flag 2: not prioritizing savings. Saving for emergencies, future goals, and retirement should be a priority. Neglecting savings will only leave you vulnerable to unexpected financial setbacks. Instead of consuming all of your paycheck, try allocating a portion of your income toward an emergency fund instead, or automate regular contributions to a dedicated savings account. In order to always be prepared for unexpected occurrences that require financial actions, you must start cultivating a savings mindset. Red flag 3: impulse buying and emotional spending. Emotional and impulsive buying can wreak havoc on your finances. Retail therapy is a prime example. Although it may provide temporary relief, it could actually lead to buyer's remorse and financial strain more often than we expect. To cope with impulsive buying tendencies, practice mindful spending by identifying emotional triggers and finding healthier alternatives like exercise, hobbies, or spending time with loved ones. Create a cooling-off period before making impulsive purchases and allow yourself some time to reflect on the necessity and long-term impact of the expense. Red flag 4. Living beyond means. You know the phrase, keeping up with the Joneses. Living beyond your means is a surefire way to accumulate debt and financial stress. It's crucial to distinguish between wants and needs and make conscious decisions about your spending habits. One way to avoid this is fighting the temptation to rely on credit cards for everyday expenses and strive to live within your income. Red flag 5. Disorganized and incomplete financial documentations. Inconsistent, incomplete, unreliable, and irresponsible financial documentation will contribute more confusion and disorder to the way you handle your finances. Such disorganization can make it challenging to assess your true financial status and may ultimately damage the accuracy and quality of your financial reports. If you're prone to missing receipts, having poor record-keeping strategies, and frequent unaccounted adjustments or restatements, you may want to start taking documentation seriously before you realize that you've lost all your money without any credible backup information to track where it has gone. Red flag 6. Excessive debt or over-leveraging and neglecting debt management. High levels of debt relative to income or assets can be a red flag, as it may indicate a potential inability to meet financial obligations in the long term. Contrary to popular technique, ignoring and running from your debts won't make them disappear. It not only compounds the value to be paid, especially if there's interest, but it also worsens the overall problem and diminishes the trust between a debtor and creditor. Being unaware of your debt or avoiding payment responsibilities can severely damage your financial health. Red flag 7. Minimum credit card debt repayment. To make matters worse than already having a large debt that is delayed for payment, one of the worst habits you can have is paying minimum monthly payments on your credit cards. Credit card debt is one of the most expensive debts to carry, and although it may be tempting to keep the extra money for your other lavish expenses, it is highly advisable and in your best interest that you prioritize paying them off as soon as you can before you move on to other financial responsibilities. Red flag 8. Not having a retirement plan or delaying it. As with any endeavor, having a plan helps you reach your goals. So does with money planning and being financially responsible. This goes all the way to working towards old age financial freedom with a sound retirement plan. Delaying retirement planning can have significant long-term consequences. Many people fall into the trap of thinking they have ample time to save for retirement. Stop procrastinating about it. Start early, contribute regularly to retirement accounts, and take advantage of employer-matched contributions. Seek guidance from financial advisors if viable, and create a personalized retirement plan that aligns with your goals and risk tolerance. Financial mistakes you make in the present can cost you over the long run. That's why avoiding financial red flags and overcoming self-sabotaging behaviors is crucial for maintaining financial stability and achieving long-term prosperity. However, it's not as simple as saying, stop spending and start saving. Our financial habits, particularly how we spend and save, are impacted by a variety of internal and external influences, all of which we'll be exploring in another video. Reasons why we self-sabotage our finances. Factors that influence our money habits, including things like our mental health, upbringing, mindset, history, and others that undermine our efforts to improve our relationship with money, regardless if we're aware of it or not. So by taking control of finances, implementing budgeting strategies, addressing debt, and investing in financial education, you can empower yourself to make sound decisions and secure your financial future. Keeping up that good financial behavior will be a real struggle because those habits are what we're so used to doing. And like a routine, it somehow provides us a sense of comfort or familiarity. But no matter the difficulty it presents, admitting our mistakes and identifying problematic behaviors is the crucial first step to overcoming our financial red flags and self-sabotaging behaviors. So it's no surprise that doing so would take a huge amount of effort to be successful in attaining a financially stable and abundant life. And that's all we have for today's video. We hope you enjoyed this topic as much as we did. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment below if you're down for part 2 on us discussing more financial red flags for another time. Subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about smart finances and growing your income, and be sure to check out the next part of this video as well, which is How to overcome your financial red flags. Advices that work like a charm. Or click on this link right here instead. This is RCC Finance Guide, helping you with your finances, growing your business, and making more money. See you in the next video.